Hey, it's Zach from 718 Motor Pool, and today we have the Signal Stat 9500 series, better known as the Signal Stat Dual Comm, built to NYPD specification with NOS clear domes. So these lights were the equivalent of Amazon lights today. They were poor quality and they were cheap. In 1981, the list price was $319, and adjusted for inflation, that would be about $1,170 in 2025 dollars. Meanwhile, a comparable Twinsonic was priced at $440, so these Signal Stat lights really appealed to the budget market. Another interesting point was these light bars were sold under like 4 different brands across the US. From my research, Signal Stat was the original manufacturer, but Dietz, Yankee Metal Products, and NAPA marketed these light bars under their own branding. The Dual Comm was introduced in 1975 and was quickly rebranded for other companies to sell under their name with some slight variations, mainly in the end caps and speaker grills. Dietz used a lot of their own internals for their light bars and offered rotors coming in fast and slow speeds, as well as ventilation holes in the rotor housing. Signal Stat bars, on the other hand, only had one speed of rotor, and the first few years the Signal Stat branded bars did not have any ventilation in them, causing motors to overheat and fail. Another common failure point on these bars was the end cap. Over time they became brittle and crack if you looked at them the wrong way. So to address the rotor issue, they were redesigned with the second and third generations having additional vent holes, and the final generation being basically completely skeletonized. Given how many different companies were marketing them, the information is a little sketchy. But from what I've seen, these were made up until about 1990 and were very popular with the amber and tow market. So 1978 was a big year for the NYPD in terms of vehicles. The lights and sirens would be updated for the first time since the blue cars were introduced in 1973. The Mark 7 siren would be introduced fleet-wide. Prior to this, different units and different vehicles got different sirens. Second off, the Signal Stat Dual Comm would be the first fully enclosed light bar used by the NYPD. This modern light bar would replace the old Signal Stat crossbar used since 1973. These light bars were bought new in 1978 and 1979 for the Plymouth Fury in 1978. And in 1979, the Plymouth Velaris would receive the Dual Comm, while Highway Patrol got the full-length Twinsonic 12EF for their Chevy Impalas. In 1980, the NYPD moved to medium-length Twinsonics. And in 1981, a lot of these Dual Comms that were getting taken off the Furies and Velaris that were coming out of service were reused on the LeBarons and R-body Grand Furies. Until 1985, it was practice that vans and SUVs would receive recycled light bars, so some of these light bars were in service until the late 80s and early 90s, which, when you think about it, really isn't bad for a budget light bar like this one was. Hey, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Also, hit the like button and join my Discord. The link is in the description, as well as my Instagram and other social media.